Hello, my gorgeous friend. How are you? I hope you are doing good, and I hope you are super happy and excited for a new adventure. Today's project is going to be a mixture of two fabulous ideas. 5 supplies challenge, 5 supplies art journal page using actually not art supplies. As you can tell, we have some fantastic, strange, at the same time products, pieces, things on my desk. Makeup, those are Hannah's actually. Markers, we have some spices and a very basic amount of tools, like instead of gesso that we normally would use as our primer, we have white acrylic that I hope most people do have at home. If not acrylic, you can use poster paint, scissors, book, brush and spatula, and also some magazines, old book pages as well, as you can tell. A very minimalistic amount of things to use. It will help you to start, to not feel overwhelmed, and also it's kind of a gesture towards those who feel that no, I cannot do it because I don't have these tools and I don't have that and I don't have this no. I really wish you to join. I really wish you to feel the vibe of creative process, that you can actually be here with me without worrying how much supplies of how expensive things you have on your desk. No, today's project is for everyone, especially those who really never started, who really are afraid to grab tools, things, and just go for it. So I hope you will join me. I hope we will have an awesome time, awesome fun. I'm super excited for the outcome. So let's do it. I have to say thank you so very much for watching this tutorial, because many of you loved it, enjoyed it, commented in tons under this video, but also surprisingly plenty of you actually made a page inspired by this one. It is indeed very easy page, yet so effective, beautiful, stunning looking, and the supplies are really bare minimum. So I was thinking, can I do even better? Can I just create with even less supplies, or can we actually make more people interested? Because I know that tons of you wanted to create exactly this look by having the same paper, and I was thinking, what about making something from supplies that really everyone has? So that's the idea for today's project. Everyone has makeup, everyone has some markers from kids, some spices, and some papers, old book pages, some magazines, so anything really goes. I really have to say thank you so much for sharing, tagging me, and taking part in the challenge. Let's use hashtag 5suppliesjournal, because the hashtag that we started a year ago, 5supplies challenge, someone else is using it for a completely different subject, and it's like tons of posts not related to that. So from now on, the very official hashtag will be 5suppliesjournal. So please make sure to follow that up, because you will be able to see more projects. Of course, the old hashtag will still have new projects added because from previous videos, but just for your information, it's a new year, new start. We use hashtag 5suppliesjournal. So please, you can even edit out your old pictures on Instagram if you wish. But anyway, let's just dive into our project. How can we actually go about the subject if we don't have art supplies, professional art supplies? Are we able to do it? Are we able to come up with a project with a beautiful page that, even though it's no cost, it will be beautiful and amazing? I hope we are able to do it. Am I sure it will happen? It will be this? No. But I'm really happy to take this challenge. I need it. I really need this to happen. I really wish more people to just stop watching but actually acting and creating with me. So please, if you're one of those who just sit now and just look at my page, my desk, my video, just grab your things, even whatever you have next to you. And no, you don't need more supplies, because I think, and that's from my experience, the more you may have, sometimes it really intimidates us. It really makes us feel like, what can I use if this and this is around, and maybe it's too much. I don't know what to choose, what to concentrate on. So please, just get real basics. Now, We don't have the actual gesso, as you know, which is kind of sad for any sort of mixed media projects because it's a primer, it's a must-have. But let's be very optimistic here and try to use what we have, which is white acrylic. I think acrylic paint or poster paint, I'm pretty sure that most of you guys from kids, you do, from your own kids, grandkids, you do have this probably, am I right? So I'm gonna start off by just applying some of that white acrylic here. It's not gonna be probably working wise the same as it would be normally, but that's okay. We're here for challenge. We're here to prove the point that you can really be creative, do things nicely without spending tons of money. Plus, I really encourage you to use what you have. Maybe you've forgotten about some supplies. You don't have to use what I'm using right now, spices. Use your own professional supplies if you have them, if you wish. But this page is for those who really are starting as well. No, it's for everyone, but especially for those who are starting, who are intimidated by the supplies they see in my videos. I really wish my videos to be for everyone, especially for those who are starting and feeling that they're not good enough or they cannot afford all of this what I have here. So I hope that this project will prove we can actually be creative, love it and enjoy the process without tons of supplies and money spent. What's next step? I don't know. I really have no clue. I do have some music notes, which is beautiful always on any project. These are some leftovers from Emily's actually project that she was recently doing. I think I'm just gonna get a little bit of glue here on the actual page and just glue it down and see what's gonna happen. I have no plan, guys, here. I have no plan. The only thing I like is that actual frame around the book page that I have here. So I may steal that. I may take that. But other than this, really, I have no plan. I never do. And that's okay too. So my background will be music notes. It's gonna be definitely muted by my white acrylic. I wanted to say white gesso, but no, white acrylic, because we need this to be a little bit muted so we can have some focal point, something. And I have an idea for focal point to actually maybe make a heart. I think this is achievable for everyone. Maybe it's in the kind of mood for Valentine's. I'm not even sure when I'm gonna post this project, but still, maybe it would be nice. Now, I have some old map as well. Obviously, you may say, oh, don't use original, but I have some of them, plus this one is already torn by Emily, so I may as well just use it, you know? And cover up a little bit here and there in a few places, and that's perfectly fine. And we have more, we do, so I may just grab, yeah, I love that here. So as you can tell, we're just using really leftovers here. Okay, I'm sure if you will start digging in your wardrobes, you may find some cool supplies in terms of, you know, using things around that are in your drawers for years and years. So grab that, use that, try it. The main thing is please try to use and play with me. I promise you it will pay off. You will love it and enjoy it. So please start. This is why I'm here for you today. Please start. And I recently as well, I had few comments, beautiful comments saying, Marta, I started. I finally had enough of courage to start. So yes, I encourage you to try and to start. What I'm doing right now with that white gesso, as you can tell, white acrylic paint, sorry, as you can probably tell. Oh, I forgot about one important thing. I have made tea stain. So I'm gonna bring that in from the kitchen in a second. I forgot that I made it earlier purposely for it, so it would be very dark and very pigmented. Tea stain is also fantastic for using in your project, or coffee stain. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of trying to have a little bit of, Lucas, if you don't mind to turn the lights a little bit one thing lower. I think it's far too bright with my white acrylics now. So I'm trying to go around the actual, if you don't mind, please, if you're on the laptop, if it's on the edges, kind of trying to get rid of those edges, trying to really focus on losing out the moments where the paper meets the paper kind of idea. So I hope that makes a little bit of a sense. So we need to dry this a little bit, I think, and then think about next step. Back to you with my page dry. We have also tea here, not for drinking, it's far too strong. And how about, I was thinking, how about if we actually, I need this to go to water because this is acrylic and this will dry like super fast. How about making, I was thinking, how about making handmade, homemade stencil and using it on the page with the spatula and creating with the spices, creating the actual paste, some sort of paste. Let's see. I've no clue where this goes, but let's try. Let's see. Let's make like little this thing, like little holes. You know, like little. There we go. Then we move on forward to move on somewhere else. Like, let's say here, and we just make some little circles. Circles, or maybe not so much circles. Super. How about moving to next place? Look, I'm not here for anything regular, quite opposite. The more crazy-ish, irregular, the better. So we can have something very, I guess, unique here. That's probably the best way to put it. So we're kind of trying to really make some stencil with some holes, and I'm just using kind of thick cardboard. You can use a cereal box, you can use cereal box, cardboard box, anything that you're able to cut through, really. There we go. Hi. Lucas came for my phone. He always does, because he's making sure that my phone is charged. People like myself who are thinking about other things that having phone charge, it's good to have a husband who does think for you, I have to say. Maybe not for me, but, well, yeah, for me. What do you think? I absolutely love it. So now it's time to make some texture, guys, plus a little bit of cleanup from that. Now we have to come up and see if the actual spices will color whatever is happening here. So let's see what will happen if we add some extra acrylic paint. There we go. And I need... And how about a little bit of paprika? Let's see. Oops. This is making it very, very... Oh, I should be using... Okay. We need to start over, which is a spatula, actually. So what will happen is, I think this is gonna be creating more texture than color. I think now that I see that it's not dissolving as such. How about cinnamon? Okay, that's a lot. But oh well, I probably should have moved my project just in case, isn't it? But let's see what will happen here. So we have a little bit of chemistry lesson today, guys. It's a little bit thicker for sure. We have curry as well. It's a little bit this. Oops, the smell may be just amazing, actually. So, oh, that's a smell. So it's a little thicker for sure. I like that. It's more like a stonish kind of effect, which is nice. I like that. More paprika. And how about from this tea that we have here, how about if we play a little bit and add some of that. Whoops. Okay, I need to put this definitely aside. Now let's try and let's see. Do you remember my no cost videos? I'm gonna give you the playlist after this video. Playlist of all no cost. We've done some junk journaling, no cost. I love the color. I love how vintage this is turning due to beautiful spices added. I smell it quite strange. It's more curry, I guess, but I love the texture, how delicate texture. It's a very like a pumice nearly. Phenomenal. And also I love how it's colored. It's still very it's creamy, but it's also thick enough that it will go, I hope, through the stencil. Let me just take a quick break and take a photo of that because I love it, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is getting thicker by minutes, so we have to move on and start using our actual, I cannot believe it, we're gonna use the actual homemade paper stencil. How fun is that? Wow, it's even, the design is even nice. So let's see what will happen. Hopefully it will happen. Oh wow, I can sense it that it's gonna be phenomenal. Look at the colors. Wow. Now you definitely need to try this out. I didn't lift this yet, but what? I love it. Wow, how cool is this? Now let's see, and let's use this side now. Okay, I have to have enough and then for once go for it and then not lifting up at all. Wow, I love this one actually, the leftovers. Absolutely gorgeous, 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 and have such a fun, let me just put this aside, such a fun little idea. I like that, I really do. Normally I would probably prefer my actual stenciling to have like a more intricate design, but this will do. I think this is good for us to start and to begin with. The idea now that I'm thinking is to get, well, we need to dry this, but I also love this actual back of the magazine because it has this absolutely beautiful color, and here is this lovely, 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 I think I wish to use this basically all around my page. So I'm gonna cut this. There we go. And I will use also cut from here. There we go. So I really hope this time, if you are just watching, you are actually crafting with me, because there's no better thing than actually starting out and trying out. Like, I remember my beginning times. I loved it. I enjoyed, every second of it. Truly, truly, truly loved it. So I just wish you to try, because I think this fear of blank page is bigger than anything else for many people. So I really wish you to, oh, look at that. Oh wow, I love it. So I really wish you to try, you know, to kind of give it a go, give it a chance. So let's see, I may just do it here. Why not? Okay, there we go. I love this. Now it will probably stay. Oopsie, yeah, I just touched it, but that's okay, Marta. And it will be on top of this, but that's okay. Okay, I think I need to clean my spatula. I forgot about that completely before it will dry completely and we won't be able to wash it off. Okay, I cleaned it. Fine, good, love it. Now then we have this one as well. Super, super. Now, and maybe here. No, we do it the same, so we can have it maybe a bit darker on one side. I don't know yet. Just out loud thinking, really. Out loud thinking. Super. Wow. I love that. Okay, great. And then the red one, which is here, could be used, isn't it? On this part. Super. And the brighter part, the yellowish part, why not? There we go. You know what's the worst part? The worst part for many is that you do actually have supplies, but you are afraid to ruin them, to destroy them, to use them. And I'm thinking, you purchased the amazing supplies for it to be used, for it to enjoy it, for it to really give it a chance and have a place. So I encourage you to actually open up your supplies and use them. Maybe not today. Today you can challenge yourself, but in general, isn't it? Let me dry this lovely and I'll be right back. Actually, before drying, I can use both. I can have a little bit of play like here and a little bit of dry as well. Now, I wonder if any of those markers are writing, and we can actually have a tiny play with tea and the markers. They do. It does write a bit. I hope Hannah don't mind. Oh, look. So dip in the markers in the actual in the actual tea stain. Look at that. Wow. So a bit darker there. Why not? I'm going around my actual, as you can tell, around my actual texture paste that we have created together. Wow, how gorgeous is that? And how about browns? Why not? Some things are falling, that's okay too. No, I may destroy a lot of these, but I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that, if it happens, you know? Okay. I like that. I love that actually. Wow. Super. Let's just leave it as it is. I'm gonna grab a tiny brush to just move it around, let's say, like this. You can use tiny splash of water to even move it around. And look at the coloring, it's spectacular. Really beautiful. Okay, let's do exactly the same on this side. There we go. And let's try to color in. Oh, wow, this gave us some amazing pigment now. We dipped it in and wow, it is happening beautifully. I don't actually, those markers are Hannah's, but also Emily's, so you know, these are pretty well used, well loved, and old enough to have a second life right now with me. I hope that's okay with you. I see that accidentally I move some of the texture, but I think that's okay too. If it happens, it happens. And then let's see that black, because I love my edges obviously to be more dark and black and all. Oh, look, when you press, it does have, ooh, the pigment happening. Look at that. I'm gonna do same here. Okay, well, that now this one is definitely finished. I killed it with the acrylics for sure, but that's okay. I have I have plenty of some old kids markers. Time to use them. I probably, if I'll go down here, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I find some markers or something. Oh, I have some black marker here. That's adult marker, but I don't think it, it doesn't work. You cannot see. No, it doesn't really work, and that would That was even before me trying to work it. But how about having 2 more old markers, which I have here? How about, ooh, I love that. Let's see, a little bit of pigmento. And look at this. Wow, no way, I love this. I love that. Look at it. Wow, that's something amazing. That's something even more amazing that I could have imagined. Wow. Super, love it. How about happenings here? Possibly I'm killing it really, like when you think about it. Possibly. I know some of you may not like the, oh, look. Ooh, you can reactivate that even after some moment. Now, wow. Now I don't know how good or bad your markers are, how they're gonna act, but look at the chances, possibilities, look at how things can actually be. Now we have some orange here. Let's see what's gonna happen if we add some orange. Not so great, no. How about a little bit of that red back again? Oh, this is nice orange. Nice orangey yellow, we think. We can just have a little bit of play with tea and that orangey thing. Wow, I just love this so much. Now I have another marker which they all are kind of really not there in their best. Not in their best. That's okay too. Let's see this one. Oh. This is also very bad. Oh, blue one. No, blue one is not gonna match. No. Okay, so the blue one are working, but I would love some. Let's try 3 more. 3 last. I just love the contrast. Oh, look at that those markers are giving us, you know, so I like that. They were going to the bin anyway, because they're not that great in writing, but I may actually rescue them now. You know? Look at this. I love how that is also mixing. It's mixing. It is mixing, lovely. Look at it. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Super, 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 super. Okay, oh well. I'm kind of speechless, I have to say right now. How about this one? Oh, this one is also happening. This one is also happening. I love it. This is definitely something I haven't I would not guess myself any of that right now. But let's see a little bit of that orange tone happening here, which is so gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. And also the reds. I like the reds that we had here. No, not the reds, the more orangey tones. And here. Oh, I love it. It's unbelievable. So very strange. Let's dry this and I'll be right back. This is kind of drying still, and I was thinking too, I'll show you what I was thinking. I need a paper. Oh, there we go. This will be good. I was thinking to have heart from the music notes. Why not? Freehand cut. Freehand cut. If I have scissors, I do. So let's try and let's see. We can do it again if we need to. If we need to change anything. This is probably too big for the page, isn't it? Yes, no problem. Better bigger than too small. You can always go smaller, but hard to go bigger. Okay, I think I need maybe different shape as well of the heart. Oh, I love that. Maybe only the kind of bottom part could be fixed better. Let's see now. Wow, I love it, you know, I love it. And I'm gonna be doing one more thing, which is I will have my, let me move this. I have makeup as well. We didn't choose makeup, but we can still use makeup. So I'm thinking to, first of all, go back 2 seconds. What I'm trying to say is, I wish, one thing is, I'm gonna turn on my heating gun, because I will need that, so this has to be on. Okay. Second of thing is that I wish this to be actually on the thicker paper, and I'll tell you why in a second. Like this. And I wish for second one, in terms of second heart, a smaller version. So let's see. Oops. That's okay. I think it could be sweet to have 2 hearts. Yeah, but different shape. Oh, and smaller one, even smaller one than this. How about, I don't know if it's gonna be good, but let's try. So it's gonna be kind of, let's see, kind of similar to kind of similar to what we've done with the circles, but it's gonna be with hearts, and it's gonna be slightly different, which I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna stick with 2 for now. I'm not too sure we're gonna go for 3. 2 is a good number as well sometimes for embellishments. So let's cut this. I really wanted this to be like a 3D embellishment, so that's why I want this. I would like this to be on a thicker paper so I can do something about it. And no, the heart doesn't have to be perfect. Try a few times, you will get there. Like, you see how many I've tried. Oops. Okay. This way as well. I love this. Now, you can use magazines as well. You can use music notes. You can use what you can use. You can use anything, really, guys. Whatever rocks your boat, as they say. Whatever works best for you. No. What? Far harder to cut the thicker cardboard with the scissor, but we're doing it. Okay. So, something like that. I don't know now. 1 heart or 2, maybe 1. Maybe actually 1. We'll see. But I was thinking as well to have a little bit of go here now with the colors, you know, like something like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit to quickly move it. If it's wet, quickly, you can't see it, sorry. Quickly move this around. However, oh, there we go. There we go. We also will use, I think, pencil, which is always good. Oh, I like that. And also maybe a little bit of, I don't have any red here. Okay, I'll take this one. This one is more professional. I just don't have a red, but I should have, because really this will match not lovely the page, isn't it? The red color. Okay, super. Now pencil. So we don't have inking tool, but we have pencil, and we can just try to do a little bit of that here with the edge on the edges. So we just really wish to make everything in our power to have the heart really, really, really standing out from the page. There we go. So that's what we're doing right now. Really trying to make this. There we go. There we go. Now, wow. Okay, and where is our white? There we go. We can have a little bit of white, just white acrylic, but also a little bit of water on top. There we go. So you see how water helps out right away with the actual white and mixing all of the colors right now and everything. So there we go. That's super beautiful. Wow, I love it. Okay, I need this to dry quickly. And I think we're gonna add a little bit more white there. Not I think, definitely. We need a little bit more white, and also a little bit more white here. So there we go. Let's dry in one place, one spot. And we can add even more white. There we go. Now if it's too much, oh, that's interesting actually. That's interesting. A little bit of tissue happening. Why not? You have to experiment, guys. That's the bottom line. You just have to always try things out. How is that now? Oh wow, I love it. Okay, let's dry this and let's dry the page. No, before we dry the page, let's jump in with a little bit of that white acrylic. And whoops, this is not dry. That's okay. So we're gonna have a mixture of a little bit of texture here. That's okay, I think. That's okay too. And here too. Some have dried, some didn't. So that's good, because this is kind of helping out as well to make it really different and unique, you know? So mistakes are good. A happy accident, as Bob Ross says. Happy little clouds, happy little fingers when you paint, and just enjoy a magic, you know, enjoy that magic moment. And awesome. Wow, I love that. Let's try this. As I was drawing, I was thinking, that's a little too empty-ish. And then the idea came. So one heart And another heart, maybe. Yeah, I like that actually. This or this? Let's see. No, this one, isn't it? I think so. So it's gonna be 3D-ish even more. And how about a little bit of maybe a tea stain? Could be awesome. How is that? I've done a little bit of like splashing like this with a tea, so that we have some sort of I can't concentrate. Some sort of splashy, some sort of, oh, I like that now. Interest, you know. So a little bit of this one is graphite pencil, but any pencil will do, guys. Any pencil will do. So wet and hard, and it helps out to build the to make the edges and move around the actual pencil without gesso, because it would work out far better when the gesso is our primer, like transparent gesso, for example. But we don't have that. Oops, amazing thing. So we have to use what we have to use, and that's okay. So I hope you are I hope you are there still with me now, watching and thinking, I can do that. I can actually try and do that. And you know what? It's really not about that final outcome. Of course, I'm here now on this channel trying to show you a beautiful project. But I really wish to encourage you to try, because art is really freeing. It's also very mindfulness for us can be brought by art, through art. So I really hope you can feel it, you know, that you can actually turn your head towards art. So especially if you never did, it is really giving us this amazing sense of doing something as well, which is greatly important. I'm gonna add some white, and also being in the community. If you never heard about my Facebook group, I encourage you to check it out, Maremi's Facebook Cafe. Please check us out, because there's so many beautiful inspiration out there, beautiful people out there. So Maremi's Creative Cafe on Facebook, Maremi's Creative Cafe. You can check it out. Please join us, join me and other crafters, and share what you made. You can share it on Instagram, but if you don't have Instagram, you can share on my Facebook page, on my Facebook group I mean, and everyone else can see it, and we can, you know, this is a great way to encourage each other, to learn from each other, basically, I guess. This always goes up a little bit. Now, we didn't use any eyeshadow yet. I have that black there. Oh, like pan pastel nearly. I'm not giving up my hope on that, because we have some purple-ish as well. Wow. Oh, I love that now. I stopped using eyeshadows completely, nearly, so I have loads of palettes that I can actually use it. Wow, look at that. Look at that purples now created with the eyeshadows. How gorgeous. How absolutely gorgeous. A touch of blue? Why not? Wow. Wow. This video is sponsored by Wow yet again. Oh, there are actually embossing powders. Wow. But yes, I really wish you to see that even makeup can be very useful tool for your art adventure. Look. And not expensive one. Well, my one is like a semi-expensive, because it was for private use, bought really like, but I really don't use it anymore, so it's okay too. I don't remember when I had my actual oh, I love that actual eyeshadow on, but that's okay too. Now, so I'm gonna be adding 3D. No, I won't be 3D foaming this, because the journal page still at the end of the day, so we need this to be kind of ish flat, but I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so this is gonna be here, and we need something that goes here. Some saying would be the best. Oh, there is some saying here. Treat yourself to Claire and Elf's beautiful home accessories. This is from the magazine. Maybe here's additional information. Maybe I'm able to get some words from the magazine. 2 seconds. So I found an original made from old, unique. Wait, or we can do from old, your own unique make. That makes no sense, isn't it? But you know what? That's perfectly fine. I feel we need something in the center, which I'm gonna quickly look for. If I can find anything cute that will match the actual center. Butterfly would be the best, isn't it? I think so. Can I find fitting? But oh, I like that time. The clock thing in the middle. Could be. Oh, I love this actually. Wait, maybe this is the answer. Wait, like, yeah, I think so. I don't know, but I'm gonna just have a little cut and see. Not necessarily, but let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Oh, I like that little bow there. 2 bows. I like that bow, so I'm gonna have this one because this bow can be actually here, which is lovely. Oh, more bows. Well, 3 bows in a row as well could be nice. A little ducky. No, maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. I have one more magazine like this. Let's see if we can find quickly something that will spark our creativity here. Now these are Daphne's magazines. They are very expensive. I got some old batch, like a set of like 10 year, no, not 10, but 5 years old magazines. That's why I got them. Otherwise they're expensive very much. I wouldn't normally probably purchase it. But yes, I did. So but as I say, only because there was an offer on it. They are lovely. You can find great images, but I think they also overrated in a way, because I'm turning, and there's tons of things I will never ever use, like loads of furniture, like loads of kind of home decor, but too much nearly for my liking. But again, it's my liking. Maybe like it's a gorgeous magazine, but just loads of things will be there waiting for the moment for me to feel like, wow, this is it. I'm gonna use that vase today, you know. So we just have to flick it. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, I really don't know. Leaving it empty would be also not. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. I nearly like that. No, 2 seconds. Maybe I'm gonna give it a go for this. Let's see quickly. Maybe it is nice. Maybe I should give it a go. Like, let's see. Cutting it shorter. Maybe I'm not appreciating this enough, because it is lovely and the color scheme and all, and we could have the bow actually going there. This could work, guys. This could actually work. So let's see now. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try. let's see what's gonna happen now. Let's just, what a mess, Marta, you've made here. Quite a mess. No, not necessarily. The idea is great, but maybe like there, but not necessarily for my heart. I love the heart though. It's cute like this. Maybe I just leave it like, no, we need, oh, how about this huge bow? Let me see, you don't see it, but no, that's too big bow. That was a gorgeous bow, but too big. Let me check something. I found the butterfly, but it's not full. It's like cut a bit, so maybe that's okay too. Probably nobody would like you because you cut, you know? So maybe I can rescue you from the magazine. I think the color scheme for the thing, I'm gonna cut your other thing as well, so as if that's what meant to be. Oh, I like that, actually. I actually love that. And okay, it actually matches the teal here, isn't it, a little bit? So maybe that's what we should do really for it. And oh, maybe like this even. Oh, or actually, wow, that came to, oh, there we go. Like we have some sort of let's see. Oh, there's one more butterfly here. Wait, maybe I'm gonna change the butterfly. This will help us to like it more. 2 seconds. No, that's too dark, isn't it? But I was thinking to actually have a little heart like that here. Let's see. Maybe the butterfly will look better on that bright background, you know. It will stand out nicer. We shall see. It does stand out better for sure. I love the sayings here. I really truly love how this works. Probably it would be nice to have this one as well on some piece of paper, isn't it? So that everything else matches here. Let's see. I have these kind of cards. How about gluing this down a little bit? Oh no, where's the glue? Always the same question, isn't it? Always the same question. Okay, so there we go. Your own. Unique make. There we go. Something like that, and we can just either leave it as it is or just cut it like that, so that I love it. No precision here whatsoever with the very dirty glue around it. But there is a big texture happening, which we're gonna sadly cover a lot, but that's okay. And I wish this to hold properly. So, oh, that is so awesome! Like, wow, I love this so much, all of it. I will dry this a little bit. Let me just quickly give it a heat, and I think we should do the same as with the other thing, which is a little bit of water, around, like here, in places, so that we can do a little bit of pencil around. What do you think? Oops. I didn't think I'm gonna make that mess on this desk today. using no cost tools, so very bare minimum, and then we have this mess still happening. So I think this needs to stand out a little bit more. That's why we need this to be a little bit, and I kind of am far from trying to make this ideal and so good and so precise. No. Oh my, I love this 2 bits, like seriously. Wow. Let's see this now, if we're gonna have this or not. If we're gonna have this or not. And a little bit of pencil as well. I could actually use the shadows, the eyeshadow, the gray or black eyeshadow, just a little bit. I just wonder if I'm not now losing that, oh, the purple one, that brightness that we had. Well, nothing is set in stone yet. We can still not glue it down. But for some strange reason, I like it. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. Now I love it. See, sometimes you have to go through one end to end up somewhere that you were thinking that you were at the very beginning. So, no, this stays like that and it's perfect. It does stand as it should, which I love. The best would be some black pencil, some black anything that will kind of have this around, and a pen that you have use. None of that works on acrylics, which I don't blame. Okay, wow, how gorgeous. I'm gonna have a little bit of glue gun here in the exact middle part. Wow, and this one as well. Love it. Something like that. Oh wow, now we need the splashes, of course. The white splashes. Where's the acrylic? Okay, here it is. We need to close this down. Wow, I love this. Guys, tell me how do you like it? Because I just adore it so much, so much. Let's cover this one. Let's cover this a little bit as well, and maybe a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Now, white, come on. We need white splashes, which means even more water. Adding water will help you to make your paint what's the word, more flexible, not runny. So because acrylics usually are heavy bodied in their being, so adding water will help you to make this nice and flowy. And look at that, even more water. That's no problem and no surprise there. There we go. Wow. Woohoo! Even no-cost splashes are absolutely possible. Wow. I cannot wait to lift it all up and see where are we with it. Now, one thing I would love, I just rinse it in the tea, no way. One thing I would love is the black splashes. But the only black I have is this, which is my eyeshadows. That's okay. We just need, maybe I just do like this directly. There we go. Some gray happened to be, well, I love it. Okay. Big moment of truth. Let's lift this all up. Wow. 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 I love it so much, guys. Oh wow, what do you think? An original made from old, your own unique make. Whatever that means. It is actually an original made from old because using supplies, like not really real supplies, it's my old videos. I used to do much more of these. I make your own unique make. Yes, absolutely. And joining those two where we have the actual 5 supply journal idea and also using no costing tools. So that's it. Wow, I'm so proud of this page. I'm so happy, pleased about it. I love how quirky is that butterfly. Oh, that's okay. What you think? Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being here, guys. As always, a pleasure to be back to studio to make something special with you. I have to say today was a therapy day for me. I really needed to make that page. I really needed time in my studio, although completely didn't feel like it. That's my pure honest truth, but I knew that I have to get out from some sort of negative zone. You have to sometimes maybe even force yourself, and I really wanted to give it a go at some challenging, something that will give me thinking that I have to really try out, and I'm so pleased I have done that. So thank you for being my partner in art today. Thank you so very much. As always, a pleasure to be back here on any circumstances. I wouldn't trade it for anything, so thank you. And don't forget to use hashtag 5suppliesjournal so we can see your makes, other makes. You can follow them up, you can follow the hashtag as well, and let me know what you think. And you can also share this video with your friends on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, wherever. I'm super happy, very pleased about this page. Honestly, it's absolutely stunning. Love it. I cannot stop chatting. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up at that. I miss you already, but I have to go. Till the next time, happy crafting, and I'll chat to you super very soon. I love you. Bye.